Facebook. Invite all your friends and relatives to be a part of the daily chat.
Jammers, happy birthday to all those who are celebrating. Wishing you health and happiness on your birthday and prosperity in the coming year. Thank you for being a jammer. Thank you for being a jammer.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Want to get in contact with CBJ? For advertising and all other business inquiries, call our office at 347-425-8227. That's 347-425-8227.
Seatbelt check. Windows down. AC off. Ready, set, go. Caribbean Power Jam Radio.
Alright guys, welcome back to the GG show. And once again I must say welcome to all the jammers. And we have a guest in the studio with us this evening, and we are going to welcome Sherwin and Brandon Harding, who is with us also.
Yes.
Guys, can you welcome the jammers, please?
Yes. We want to say welcome to Caribbean Power Jam Radio, the one and only, the man himself, Natural One, all the way from Guyana. Somebody said naturally.
Nah. Yeah. Give thanks again, for the grand welcome. I greet you in the precious name of the Most High, Kadamawi Ali Selassie, King Rastafari, Empress Melin. It's a perfect balance.
Yes.
So, as I say, it's always a pleasure to be around, folks that who's repping for Guyana and want to do things for Guyanese.
Yes.
And not just Guyanese for the further field, because this is Caribbean we're speaking about. So we ain't just, centralize anything in one place.
Yes.
We're taking it global.
Yes.
Globally.
Yes.
So let's get into it. So tell the listeners, the jammers, who is Natural One?
Well, first thing, Sherwin Rose is the name
Yes.
given by my parents.
Yes.
Basically, that's Burl Rose, Patrick Rose. I'm
Yes.
from a family of basically a small family of 6.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 sisters, one passed basically, and I have another brother.
Yeah.
Mom and dad also passed. They were church-going people,
Very
basically. So I grew up with a certain upbringing.
Right.
So you came out of the church too as a singer.
Yes, I did.
You started in church.
Yeah, I started in church. In fact, it's called Tocqueville Assembly of God.
Tocqueville.
Okay.
Tocqueville, that's in GT, that's in Georgetown.
Right. That's just like that. Who know where Tocqueville Bridge is or Tocqueville School? They know where right around there's a
I know
church.
where that is.
So tell us, Natural One, which part of Guyana are you from?
Right, I'm from Georgetown, but originally my parents is from Berbice.
Berbice.
Right, Alnis and Alveston.
So you're a little mix up.
Yes, as a country boy, but I go in tongue. I even born in tongue, but I'm saying, I always rep for the country because you only could know where you're going unless you know where you're coming from.
Yes,
That's right.
I'm so glad that I'm the one that getting to interview you, you know what I mean? Because I'm your good friend,
That's true.
So I'm getting to ask you certain questions that I've been wanting to ask you.
Interesting.
Yes. So tell the listeners, Natural One, what prompted you to become an artist?
Wow. I would say I was ordained. It was more ordained something because from to be doing it now, I don't think you could just come out and do something, of this magnitude if you wasn't chosen to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Even if, some develop from one stage to the next.
Yes.
But my first upbringing, as I say, in church, I used to be singing at Sunday school.
Sunday school.
Right? And my Sunday school teacher is Sanja Daniel Hart, who is a singer.
Okay.
And her husband is a musician. Right? But at that time, she wasn't dealing with us yet.
Yes.
So, she used to come and teach us in Sunday school. And I was one of her favorite students, basically. She saw me having the talent. She said, Sherwin, you're a very good singer.
Yes.
Continue singing. Don't ever stop. So, I was pursuing it. I went to church, which is Tocqueville Church. Is like next door to Stevie Do is right next door to
Yes,
Tugville.
I know where Tugville Church
Right.
is. Yes.
So we normally just walk from Stevie Do straight over to the church and perform when they have like, big events and we have
Yes.
certain events in church. All right. I used to represent in my division.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So tell us, Natural One, how many years now you're a professional artist?
Okay. Well, recording, I saw my first recording with a virgin of mine called Rasdi or Shorewin Dover.
That's in Guyana?
Yeah, that's in Guyana. Well, it's the late Shorewin Dover or Rasdi because he passed on. May his soul rest in peace. We used to be performing together as Solomon House.
Okay.
Right? Back in the days with, that Ghetto Voices, Fire Clan, and you only put different Guyanese artists coming through.
Yes.
But my first recording was on the 2004 with Spider-Man.
Spider, big up, rest
Yes.
in peace.
You
to
know, he's
Spider.
another person that
Yes.
passed, was a great Stalawan musician.
Yeah.
So, yes, I dealt with some fallen soldiers
Oh,
that
okay.
I giving thanks right
Thank
now
God
that
you're still alive.
yeah to
Yes.
tell the story
Tell
and the
the
journey
story.
of many of these great
So give us some
individuals.
more names of some artists that you worked with
right in
your,
those
in your
days.
past journey.
Right now, other than as who I mentioned, we have Black Jungle, which was another past Stalowa, which
Okay.
people know as Keith Paul or I Water.
I Water.
Right,
yes.
you had a group called Black Jungle, Abner. You have Kimber Youth, right? Who's right now, I must say, much love for that brethren.
And these are all Guyanese
All
people
Guyanese.
you're speaking of.
Mandela,
Yes,
which is my brethren. You had Little Lexus. To my mind, you had Nigel, Ras Nigel. I could remember just a few, that come to my mind, but it was
Yeah.
13 of us.
Right. Okay.
Why? And it was 12 Rastaman with one female,
Oh, okay.
right?
And is she still around?
She's still around.
Okay.
She's still around. She's still doing her stuff.
But I want to say, you said something early on that, and that's one of the things I was saying to the jammers early on, that when you're born with a gift, you can't run from it.
Yes.
And
True.
you said something there that was so profound because you said I was born with that gift.
Ordained.
I love it. I love the fact. And you gotta walk in that gift, what you were created to do. Like I was saying to a friend of mine today, that if you have a gift, if you don't use it, you will lose it.
You will lose. I love
So
that.
that's exactly what
Give me a touch.
Plain,
Yes.
I love
talk,
that saying. Say it
bad
again,
manners.
Amir.
Yeah.
Repeat that
If
statement.
you don't use it, you
You
will
will lose it.
Definitely.
So Natural One, let's move on, bro. Give the listeners a name of some of your music that you already have out there, that
Right.
they could go and check Natural One out and
All right then.
get familiar with you.
Right then. Now from that time when I said start in 2004, I did a single called Mama Africa, right, and on the rhythm called Dreaded Rhythm, right. Now that particular project right now is in the hands of Ian Johnson, right.
Shout out
So,
to Ian Johnson.
big up Ian Johnson
Yes.
because
Okay,
you know what I mean. This is some of the stalwarts who have a lot of the music
Right.
and know the distance we come from, right.
Right.
Yes.
So Mama Africa is one of my singles that I have on the Dreaded Rhythm. Then I did a song called Get to the Heights on the Black Jungle album, where I say I Water produced that. After then I did a lot of singles after, but to date right now I'm working with Kaito Falls Record. So we have some
That's
new
Glenn. That's Glenn.
that's
and
Glenn
them,
Miller,
Yes.
alright.
Shout out.
To all the artists who's working with Glenn, all the Guyanese artists, and everyone in the old circle. I did a single called Let's Live in Love.
Let's live in love.
Okay.
So you could go on YouTube, you could find it. You could find it on all the genres. All the different medium,
The different
platforms.
platforms.
You could find
You
that.
know what I think, Natural One? I think I think the listeners will want to hear something from Natural One right now.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
So if we could get him to arrange the song for Natural One.
Maybe nice.
At least let's play a Natural One for the listeners. Let them
Oh, yes.
hear what we're talking about. Let them hear what we're cooking
All
with.
right. Well, in the meanwhile, we'll continue with it and give Sean some time.
Yes.
So that he can able to get up one of his songs, so that he can able to play it. All right.
I said it.
All right. So, but
Yeah.
I actually want to ask you another question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead,
What
no
are some
problem.
of the challenges that you faced as an artist?
Well, you always have challenges. It comes spiritually, it comes physically, mentally, and there's a lot of challenges that you get on the road. what I could say about these challenges is only make you stronger, you know. What can't kill you, gonna only get you stronger and build you,
Exactly.
right? So I think positive, even if a challenges come in a negative form, I always think positive because I know that alright then. Wherever positive is trodden, negative is always be. So you have to keep
Vice
that balance.
versa.
It's vice versa.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Some other challenges you get, you know, when you're ready to do some promotion, you know, you would like to meet to a different level, but you know, we as the Guyanese artists, we trying so long and we want good management, good sponsorship. We are asking to get things to put forward. So these are some of the challenges you would get. All right. Maybe when you want to do a video, sometimes you know you need a little assistance,
Yes.
you know, along that way. So
Yeah,
you know you want to reach out to corporate sponsors to help in that department, right? But there's people out there that we know that can do this and can come along and help because it's an investment and music
Yes.
is marketing. And once you use a product and they can see that yes we can do something tangible in it, then we will work.
So what type of music you do, Natural One?
As I said again, I did conscious music. It doesn't matter the genre. You know, I can vent for this. I don't ever do stupid music or stupidness. I don't sing that.
We could say that on the radio, right?
You know, because you know, I mean, the energy what music is take from you.